Hi, here's a very short one that my mother wrote in her journal on May 14th, 2011. It would have been shortly before Curtis and I moved in with her. She says, I think I will tell you about cotton picking. This does not mean picking out cotton fabric for sheets, towels, and shirts. Cotton seeds were planted in the late spring. The seed would come out as one sprout. It was essential they came out so that before summer it was no longer just a sprout. It was a bush about 2 feet tall. The bush would have fluffy white cotton balls, and that's spelled BOLLS, that needed to be picked. Well, the easy part is over. We would go out into the cotton fields wearing our clothes plus a burlap bag to pick the fluffy white cotton. Into the bag it went. The cotton picking was over for the day, and the time has come for weighing the cotton. Please believe me, I kept up with the grown-up people, but my cotton did not weigh much. My mama reminded me that my cotton didn't weigh as much because everyone kept picking around me so that I could stay close to her. It did not make any sense to me. It was my row, my pay. The field would soon be picked. Daddy then took the cotton to a place where he would sell it. And that's the end of her entry. This field is one that when Curtis and I moved in with my mom, as we would be driving, she'd say, pull over, take a picture. That's a cotton field. And she often talked about how she was so much smaller as a child than her older sister, who was 7 years older, and then the adults. But they had no babysitters in those days. There were no daycares. There was no way for my mother to be left home by herself. So they took her with them, and they did the best they could. And she did the best she could. But picking cotton is not, it looks white and fluffy, and it looks soft. But there are burrs and stickers and prickles on there. And if you've ever been in a cotton field, you know those rows are mighty close together. And back in those days, most of the time, the women wore dresses. They did not wear pants to protect their legs. And for a little girl, that would have been pretty hard. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, be sure you do, and then you'll get notified unless I post this on something that you happen to see. Anyway, talk to you soon. Bye.